I've been away for a while, I know. Yes, the thoughts did come to my head. The thought of uploading a YouTube video since I have not uploaded one for over a month. But for some reason, I just can't upload BS content just for the sake of uploading a content. I was focused on some other things, honestly, in life, especially school. Like, as many of you guys know, and if you don't know, I'm currently pursuing my master's degree in IT, and I currently have a course on coding course, and the professor is super picky, and it is what it is. That's not really my thing, I would say. Like, it's just whatever to me. I'm just there to get a B so I don't have to pay back my employer's tuition assistance. And once I get that paper, then, I'll be all good. But aside from that, I have also been playing in a lot of tournaments and just getting better at pool each day. Speaking about pool, the idea of what content to put out hit me when I was faced with a hard truth that I need to expand my game. I was playing at the monthly tournament at the Doghouse in Macon, and the matches went like this. I won my first two. I believe it was 4-0, then 4-2. I only had to win 4 games. That was my handicap. After the second game, I lost my third game, and then I won 3 in a row, and I think I went 4-0 in all of those matches. And then I lost. And those 2 losses really showed me how terrible I am with my defenses, and I'm just inconsistent in general. I feel like I can kind of compare it to like Lonzo Ball or anything where it's like, it's like streaky, where certain days you think I'm just like a super shooter, but certain days I just suck, and I just had no control of the cue ball and the object ball, and just in instances where I got a good shot, I tend to just not even think hard about the shot, which has its benefits, but at the same time, I have to calculate it. Certain things you gotta calculate the risk and see what you gotta do, and I just didn't have no control, man. That's all. Long story short, I did not get in the money round. Despite not taking home any cash, man, the first place was like three bands at least, since I bought myself pretty cheap in the Calcutta, I bought half. But despite not taking home any cash, I did take home it's an important lesson, and I should have learned this sooner. Like, I've been introduced to it, it has crossed my mind, but I never just took action of it. And that is, I needed to expand my game and do some defensive drills. I am aware that my offensive game is great, but occasionally my ego causes me to only rely at that. I keep telling myself that, man, you've only been back for not even a year yet, and you're shooting good, and you're shooting this good already. But, in reality, like, I need to check myself for even thinking like that. Who gives a fuck on how long I've been taking this pool game serious, or how long I've been back ever since, I got away from it. And all that dumb shit, dumb ideas, it just does not matter. Now, of course, everywhere I go, all I hear is, oh, you shoot good, yada, yada, yada. But it finally hit me when I play those matches, and I need to expand my game. I never ever practiced defensive drills, and I took pride in that because I was still winning a lot of matches, but truthfully, that mentality is just straight up weak. Like, why not be great at offensively and defensively? You feel me? That mindset just reminds me of someone who has an excuse ready for any judgment that is coming his or her way, and that is just one thing that I need to drop, and I will drop it. There's a quote that stuck by me till this day. It goes something along the lines of, to get different results, you have to be doing something different than what you're used to. I believe that came from Jim Rohn, pretty, I would say, enlightened, knowledgeable guy, and I've been expecting myself to win a lot of these tournaments, but man, especially with my ranking, I feel like I only have to win 4 games, and pretty confident in that, but I'd really just have to drop my ego since I have not been doing anything different. All I've been doing is practicing my offensive game and throwing the damn balls on the table and running out. You know what I mean? Going in order. And of course, that has given me a lot of success in local bars and leagues, but it could not keep me over the hump of the monthly tournaments that have way better shooters. I have to do what I gotta do and fuck what everybody else thinks, man. And I'm doing a pep talk right now. Yeah, some people don't practice and they're better than me or whatever, but man, I can't let that stop me from practicing other things. And I am voicing this because I know I am not alone in this. We've all experienced this one way or another. Let's all do this together. Let's do different things so that we can get different results in whatever we do. We'd want to excel in. If you'd like to excel in your class, put in more work. You know, and that's exactly why, you know, in my course right now in Java, it's like I have not cared about Java this past few years because professors kind of just give me like a free 100, and now that I have a professor that quote unquote actually cares, you know what I'm saying, it's like, all right, now I got to put more time into it. I can't just do the regular 30-minute a day and submit the work, you know what I'm saying. And in pool, you know, like all I've been doing is practicing offensive stuff, so I gotta work on my defense, you know what I'm saying. And whatever you want to do in whatever profession, you guys get my point, you know, look it up, how to get better at your profession or what you're trying to do. And you know, like I said, any profession, any sport, whatever we do, we have to do something different so that we can elevate in our craft. And I know for a fact that we'll make it. Just gotta believe and put forth that action. I'm grateful for having the capability to realize these things, and that's why I make these videos, so that I can spread the message, because I did not know anything about mindsets or different philosophies until I searched for them and found someone or somebody that's doing what I'm doing now. And now that I am in this lane, I just can't stop. To everybody out there that's listening, if you want different results, do something different. ONBETTY. Peace.
Produced, mix master, engineer, written by me.